Welcome to Emerging Voices. The first round of our competition continues tonight as we hear from the remaining 11 finalists. They will sing their hearts out for you as they battle to stay in this competition. But by the end of tonight's episode, we will have to say goodbye to 5 of our finalists, and we trust that they will value the training and guidance they've received from our celebrity judges over the past few weeks. Throughout this competition, you will hear this amazingly talented band behind me, which fuses musicians from India and Guyana. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the E-Networks Orchestra, led by Akshay Kawali, whose magical fingers will mesmerize you throughout this competition. Akshay? Thank you, Akshay. Our first contestant this evening comes from the ancient county of Berbice. Let's welcome Suraj Dore.
तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे जब कभी भी सुनोगे गीत मेरे संग संग तुम भी गुनगुनाओगे तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे ओ तुम मुझे यूं वो बहारें वो चांदनी रातें हमने की थी जो प्यार की बातें वो बहारें वो चांदनी रातें हमने की थी जो प्यार की बातें उन नज़ारों की याद आएगी जब ख्यालों में मुझको लाओगे तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे जब कभी भी सुनोगे गीत मेरे संग संग तुम भी गुनगुनाओगे तुम मुझे यूं भुला न पाओगे ओ तुम मुझे यूं
Thank you. Let's hear what our judges thought of it.
Well, I thought you made it seem effortless and it was very well delivered. You had that soulful mood going on, but you need to pay a little attention to your bhula, your kabhi, and your thi. And I'll hand you over to Jeffrey.
You know, one thing I like about your voice is the texture of it. It's got a very natural kind of Sufi, but very straight ability to hit notes. If you work on it even more, your voice is it's really gonna be nice. Right now, I can tell that you haven't had much training, and that's it, when you do like, you know, certain movements with your voice. I can tell that there's some stuff that we're going to have to work on. And as you do work on these things, you're going to have this edge because you do have this natural ability. You have this natural God-given, like, nice tone to your voice, which is it's got this rasp, it's got this coolness, and you're good with your straight notes. You're dead on them. Otherwise, I think that as you progress, I want you to start thinking about understanding the words. And when you understand them, you'll start to actually tell a story, because singing is about emotion and the lyrics are about a story that you're telling the people. So otherwise, you did a good job, man. It's a good start to the night.
Thank you. To perform the classic song Aji Raat, let's welcome Natasha Persaud. Thank you, Natasha. Let's see what our judges thought.
Natasha, good job. You're rocking up there. You've been dancing and you're doing all your moves and stuff. Very good. With a song like this, it actually sounds simple, but it's not as simple as it sounds. And you did a good job. You tried to, pick all your lines and finish them in time. But what happens with a song that's moving so quick that sometimes you can miss the little things in between because the melodies are changing, and then the chords and the music can get overwhelming at times too, and you can get excited while singing. But just be careful whenever you're singing that the music doesn't excite you too much. Always keep focus on your notes and on the melody. But the energy was good. Good job.
I thought overall it was good. The only issue I had was during the verse. The first few notes coming into the verse, you didn't sound like you totally understood the melody. Da 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 da. You were kind of da 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 da, whatever the words are. You weren't like nailing the notes as if you totally owned them. So I think that overall you did a good job, but for future songs, And recommendation to all singers is to sing it super duper slow and stop at every note so that you know exactly where you're supposed to do. So when you do it slow, speeding it up is easy. The idea is to sing it slow and then sing it at its original tempo. Good job though otherwise.
Thank you. From Berbice, we welcome Amir Khan to do a song that every Shah Rukh Khan fan out there should know.
सांसों में बड़ी बेकरारी, आंखों में कहीं रत जगे, कभी कहीं लग जाए दिल तो कहीं फिर न दिल ना लगे, अपना दिल में जरा थाम लूं, जादू खा मैं इस नाम दो, जादू कर रहा है, जादू कर रहा है, असर चुप के हो, दो दिल मिल रहे हैं, मगर चुप के सबको सबको हो रही है खबर, चुप के हो, दो दिल मिल रहे हैं, मगर चुप के मगर चुप के चुप के
Do you have your own little fan base in Berbice that's tuned in tonight? Your mom?
Sure.
Lots? Your mom, your aunt, your cousins, your friends?
Yeah, everybody.
Okay, I'm sure they would be really pleased with your performance. Judges?
Well, I like the quality of your voice. You have a natural huskiness to the voice that lends to this type of song. But you need to pay a little attention to your rhythm here and there and some of the inflections or the decorations in the song. But I liked it.
Yes, I have the same thing to say about your voice. Your voice is it's very unique. I like it. It's really heavy. It's strong. What you really need to do is whenever you're switching between the falsetto and your real voice, whenever it's breaking, you have to be careful to keep your balance after you come back there. सांसों में बड़ी बेकरारी. When you get to that high, सांसों में बड़ी बे, just make sure you hit that upper one. सांसों में, that one. So just whenever you're doing that, don't think ahead. Just think about what you're doing at the moment and then go. I feel like you're thinking ahead while you're singing. But other than that, it's good. Keep it up.
Thank you, Amir. Please give a big round of applause for Gaylan Singh.
जिया जली जान चली नैनों टली धुआं चली जिया जली जान चली चली रात भर धुआं चली जानू ना जानू ना जानू ना सकी रे जिया जली जान जली नैनो तली धुआं चली रात भर धुआं चली जानू ना जानू ना जानू ना सकी रे जिया जली जान जली
Hi, Gail. Hello. I know you didn't want to speak. But you've gone from singing in your temple to performing at melas and shows to even other singing competitions, and now you're on the E! Network's Emerging Voices stage. How do you feel?
Excited, and it's a great opportunity to be working with Purnash and Jeffrey. I think all the contestants will feel the same way. It's a tremendous, great opportunity to have this kind of training.
Nice. So who do you want to hear from first, Purnash or Jeffrey?
Anyone.
I'll hand it over to Purnash. I'll put him on the spot.
Gail. This is a difficult song, and I must commend your courage to sing it. It's a very, it has a lot of different changes and a lot of different notes that are really tricky, and I feel like you did a good job. You understood the melodies, and you were trying to do them, and you did some of them really well. Good job. Keep it up.
I liked it a lot. It happens to be one of my favorite songs, and the musical arrangement was different from the original, but you definitely held your own. You stayed with the notes, and you nailed the Tamil bit. So I thought it was difficult, but you really did a great job.
You.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gail. From Enmore on the east coast of Demerara, we welcome Gayatri Jaikaran.
जीवन अपना सारा सनम हो
Ready to hear from our judges? Judges?
There was a couple spots. Although overall, I would say you did a good job. I saw some emotion coming out. I saw you trying to do some things, some variations of your own, which is a good effort. There were some parts that I felt weren't bang on. Tere bina, tere bina, tere bina. These little things, if you're going to try them, is either one way you can do it. Either you can do it right or you can try a simpler version of it and get it right. So what you did was it wasn't all wrong in your, and I know that if you kept on ironing it out, you would get it. So I would say overall, this was a good performance. There are some parts that I would like you to work on. And I think as we get further along in the competition, we'll teach you guys how to do these things, and hopefully we'll see those results as it unfolds. Good job, though.
Thank you. To perform A.R. Rahman's Dil Se, let's now welcome Faraz Zahin.
निकला था कुछ पारा पिघला था एक आंधी आई थी जब दिल से आह निकली थी दिल से रे एक सूरज निकला था कुछ पारा पिघला था एक आंधी आई थी जब दिल से आह निकली थी दिल से छड़के पेनों से उतरे थे पेनों की शाहों से उतरे थे फिर हुस्नी मौसम गुजरे वो पत्थरों बेचारे फिर उतनी की चाहत में वो सहरे उससे गुजरे वो वक्त दिल दे दिल दिल दे वो दिल दे दिल दे दिल दिल दे दिल दे दिल दिल होगा दिल है तो दिल दर्द होगा मौसम गुजरते रहते हैं दिल है तो दिल दर्द होगा दिल है तो दिल भी ये होगा मौसम गुजरते रहते दिल से दिल से दिल से दिल से दिल से रे दिल से रे दिल से रे दिल तो एक दिल है ना बीती से मुश्किल है ना पिया 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 ना पिया जिया 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 ना जिया दिल से रे
You put the biggest smile on Purnash's face, and Vindhya was literally on the edge of her seat, and she was singing with you. You ready to hear what they have to say?
Faraz. Well, I was on the edge of my seat. You were just belting out one of A.R. Rahman's most difficult compositions. I have to say, when you did your second Dil Se, it was spot on. You played with the pitch, and this song involves playing with the pitch up and down, and that one, you just nailed it. There are a few little things in the first one and towards the end, but I think great effort.
What's the Faraz? All right. That was really good, man. I like the energy. The energy was good. one thing I notice about you that you're able to just sing. You don't think about it too much, and that's a good thing. It's always good to let go and just sing, you know, and then it feels better. Everybody feels it in the room. That's how that works out. So always let go, just like that. But what you want to be careful, you don't want to let go too much, right? So you can fall off the stage and things sometimes, right? So that's what I'm saying. But good job. Keep it up, but just stay a little focused.
Energy was good, of course, but before the energy comes after a few other things. You want to be on time, you want to be on tempo, and you want to be in pitch. Never sacrifice that for more energy. Energy is great if you're a live performance, jump around, you're going to freak out, cool. But when you're on this stage, this is a singing competition. So what I want you to do is have the energy for sure, but don't let your notes get sacrificed on, for that reason. But the energy was awesome. It was fun. If you did this at a live show, I think you'd probably get people asking you for your autographs. Good job.
Before you go, I heard a little something. I heard that you don't usually sing, this kind of Indian Bollywood music. You're not very into it. You don't follow it. Is that true?
Well, I follow it a bit, but I'm mostly a dancer.
Oh, you're a dancer. Well, I heard. Dance hall. See, that's what I heard. I heard that he loves dance hall music, and I think it's only fair that you treat our viewers to a little something. 2 lines of your favorite dance hall song.
Even if it's something of your own, you're welcome. Anything.
Okay, something of my own. From a gal look on me, she tell me she love me. Dan you cutie, you not ugly. Gala maduva, me makabadi, de mana hard him hit fat and lazy. Gala got me down, just to touch me. Gala stupid, most of them love. I be a gala ball out me name. The gal just a ball out me name. I be a gala ball out me name. Prince Dan and the man to drive them insane.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
Thank you for us.
Nice.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Prince
all.
Don.
Right here on Emerging Voices. Up next, our contestant is all the way from Blackbush Polar in Berbice. Let's welcome Vaishali Sukram.
रंजिश ही सहे दिल है दुकाने के लिए रंजिश ही सहे दिल है दुकाने के लिए रंजिश ही सहे मुझे छोड़ के जाने
Thank you.
That was very beautiful. Let's hear what our judges thought.
Well, that's Mehdi Hassan's Ranjish Hai Sahi, and it's one of the most popular ones and one of the most beautiful ones. And I think you were just so beautiful on it. Really, really, I enjoyed it very, very much. It touched me a lot.
Vaishali, very good, very good. I must tell you that you have a gift, like Jeffrey was mentioning earlier, being able to do haircuts and being able to understand how to do haircuts, those little tricky little twisty turny things that we never be able to figure out, and it comes to you very naturally, and it's a very good thing. I say for this song, it's really tricky, and you did a good job with it, especially with the rhythm and the way the words are falling, but keep it up. Good job.
By far the hardest song that any of the contestants have chose, so I commend you for taking that on. This is an amazing song, and it is a very, very, very tricky song with the rhythm and the way that it falls. Couple things. Phir se mujhe chhod. Make sure you hit that note. And the other one is Dil hi dukhane ke liye. Where was it? Ranjishi. You weren't hitting that note every time. You were going Ranjishi sahi. But you want to Ranjishi sahi. And when you hit those, that's when it really like an arrow right to the heart. Overall, there was some stuff in there that was really, 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 really good. So, very, very good job.
Thank you, Vaishali. Please help me welcome our next contestant, Mr. Ian Hardat.
वादा रहा प्यार से प्यार का अब हम ना होंगे जुदा वादा रहा प्यार से प्यार का अब हम ना होंगे जुदा ये मेरे धड़कने सुन रहा है खुदा चाहे तुम्हें किस कदर मेरा दिल तुमको नहीं है पता ये मेरे धड़कने सुन रहा है खुदा वादा रहा प्यार से प्यार का अब हम ना होंगे जुदा जहाँ को बुलाऊं मैं ऐसी लगी है तुझसे लगन चाहे कहो इसे आवाज़ी चाहे कहो इसे दीवानापन दिल ने कहा दिल ने सुना मैंने तुम्हें दिल पर चुना अब दूरियां ना रहे दरमिया क्या रंग लाएगी वफा धड़कने सुन रहा है खुदा वादा रहा प्यार से प्यार का अब हम ना होंगे जुदा ये मेरी धड़कने सुन रहा है खुदा वादा रहा
Thank you, Ian. How are you feeling tonight? That it's finally over? You're not nervous to hear from these three judges? That's so? Okay, let's get to it.
You have a good voice. I don't think that this particular performance highlighted it as well as it could have. There was some notes that were definitely inconsistent. Another issue I felt you had was a breath issue. There was some times where you were running out of words and you were trying to catch it. So one of the things that I want you to practice when you're doing a song is, if you feel like sometimes you're not able to catch a line or you're having a breath issue, is to write in a note where to take your breaths. Eventually, when you do that enough, you won't think about it anymore. It'll just be second nature for you to know when to take a breath. So again, whenever you're practicing a song, do it slowly, and then also write down. And when you do it the regular tempo, then take those notes as to where you should take your breaths, because there was definitely some breath issues and then some note issues. But you've got a great voice. There was some notes in there that I was like, that's where it is. So I know that it's in there. It's just probably some nerves. It's probably, like you said, you're relieved. So I'm guessing that you were pretty nervous, which is natural. Work hard, man. You've got potential.
Thank you, Ian. Our next contestant comes to us from very, very far away. Originally from India, she now lives with us on the east coast of Demerara. Let's welcome Naida George.
जरा जरा बहकता है महकता है आज तो मेरा तन बदन मैं प्यासी हूँ मुझे भर ले अपनी बाहों में जरा जरा बहकता है महकता है आज तो मेरा तन बदन मैं प्यासी हूँ मुझे भर ले अपनी बाहों में तेरी कसम मुझको सनम दूर कहीं ना जा ये दूरी कहती है पास मेरे आ जा रे काली घटा पर से हम यार भीग जाए इस चाहत की बारिश में मेरी खुली खुली लटों को सुलझाए तू अपनी उंगलियों से मैं तो हूँ इसी ख्वाहिश में सर्दी की रातों में हम सोए एक चादर में हम दोनों तन्हा हो ना कोई भी रहे इस घर में जरा जरा बहकता है महकता है आज तो मेरा तन बदन मैं प्यासी हूँ मुझे भर ले अपनी बाहों में तेरी कसम मुझको सनम दूर कहीं ना जा ये दूरी कहती है पास मेरे आ जा रे Thank you.
Thank you, Naida. Let's hear what the judges thought.
There were some very beautiful moments in the song, especially when you did Aaj To Mera. You really put the right inflection there and you hit the right high notes. But I would watch the lower notes if I was you when you were singing. Just be careful, because sometimes we lost a little bit of your lower notes as you did. But very nicely done.
Hello, Neda. Actually, I enjoyed your performance this evening. It was very good. It was very consistent, and you have a lot of emotions. The feeling was great. The expression was good. I would just elaborate on those low notes. The song has a wide range, so then it goes all the way up, and then it comes all the way down. But you did a good job. Keep it up.
Thank you, Naida. Please help me welcome Natasha Bahadur from the west coast of Demerara. couldn't see it, but I was swaying along with you at the back there. Judges?
Natasha, that was quite a good performance, I must say. It was very consistent. It was strong. You seem to be having fun up there, so that's good. Just one thing I would be careful with is with the lyrics. So in the verses, I couldn't understand the word fully. You have to be a little more clear when you're saying them. But other than that, good job. All right.
Natasha, you have a very sweet voice, and that sweetness was evidenced in this particular song. I think it was a very strong performance, and I want to wish you well. Well done.
Thank you, Natasha. As they patiently await the judges' results, we close out tonight's performances with one more singer. Let's welcome Kevin Singh from the west coast of Demerara.
Baby, come stand by my side. Come and be my guiding light. Oh, I'll be what you want me to be. I'll give you my love and the whole of my life. Sonia, oh Sonia, तुम्हें देखता हूँ तो सोचता हूँ बस यही तुम जो मेरा साथ दो सारे गम बुला के चिल मुस्कुरा के जिंदगी तू तेरे मेरा साथ थाम ले हाथ चाहे जो भी हो पा बस दे दे मेरा साथ तू तेरे मेरा साथ थाम ले हाथ चाहे जो भी हो पा तू बस दे दे मेरा साथ keep me stronger. I get this feeling now. I cannot live without you. I know your love's the only one so true. राहों में तन्हा हूँ साथ ले चलियूं संग तेरे सफर पूरा करूँ राहों में तन्हा हूँ साथ ले चलियूं संग तेरे सफर पूरा करूँ या कहो ऐ जिंदगी तू है मेरी सांस रहना तो पास हर घड़ी तू तेरे मेरा साथ थाम ले हाथ चाहे जो भी हो पा तू बस दे दे मेरा साथ तू तेरे मेरा साथ थाम ले हाथ चाहे जो भी हो पा तू बस दे दे मेरा साथ
So, Kevin, I've noticed over the past few days in rehearsals that you seem to be very dedicated to practicing and working on things. Can you share with us one thing that you learned, whether it was from Purnash or Jeffrey, in your training sessions?
Actually, I learned to hold a note where they had a lot of standard notes practices taught by Jeffrey, and it was actually handy.
Okay, nice. Judges, how was his performance?
Well, Kevin, I must tell you that this is probably your strongest performance this far since I've been hearing you. You definitely took the advice Jeffrey gave you pretty well. You've been very careful with your notes and where you put them, and I would say it's pretty good. I liked it. All right.
You did well, considerable. I mean, compared to where we started and where you've come a long way. So in that regard, I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. I felt at some points that you weren't as into it as you could have been. It seemed like at some points you were a little bit lost. You weren't feeling it as much as that I've seen you feel it. But in general, I would say in terms of improvement, well done. Good job, man.
Thank you. That concludes our performances for this evening, but stay tuned to see who makes it past the judges' cut.
My name is Cutie Patootie.
Oh, that's a cute name. Hello.
Hi.
You know what, girls? I'll get us some snacks. So just sit quietly. I'll be right back, okay?
Keep the kids entertained. Sign up today to eNetworks, pioneers of IPTV in Guyana.
My name is Cutie Patootie.
Oh, that's a cute name. Hello.
Hi.
You know what, girls? I'll get us some snacks. So just sit quietly. I'll be right back, okay?
Keep the kids entertained. Sign up today to eNetworks, pioneers of IPTV in Guyana.
Our judges had the hard task of narrowing down our 22 finalists. Tonight, we say goodbye to 5 of our finalists. I will ask you to join on stage now our bottom 10 finalists: Sirani Ram Singh, Kevin Singh, Paresh Dayalal, Govinash Naipal, Faraz Zahin, Gayatri Jaikaran, Ian Hardat, Natasha Persaud, Sangeeta Kubir, and Seema Budram. As our contestants join me on stage, I'll explain to you how this is going to work. I'll hand you to our judges in just a few seconds, and they will announce a few names. As they announce your names, they'll tell you whether you should step back or step forward. What happens after is still a little mystery. Judges?
This is particularly hard for me because I got a chance to work with each of you this week. And some of you, unfortunately, the way that the competition is, some of you are going to stay and we're going to go move on together. And some of you will not. But I hope that each and every one of you had a little bit of a learning experience, learned something that you didn't know before, and this is something that will inspire you to want to be further into music. I was once in your position, and I'm honored to now be in this position, but I know what it feels like to be there, and I know what it feels like to be rejected as well. But it depends on how you use that energy. Do you want to just say, forget it, and leave it alone? Or do you want to move forward and say, this was an opportunity, and there's so many more to come, and I learned from it? Use that energy for the positive. Stay with music. Don't let this discourage you. This is just your first milestone, your first step. And not many people get to be on TV, so you guys should all be pretty happy about that one. So I want everyone to, big round of applause for these guys that are up here. They worked very hard, and they did very well. None of you did terribly, none of you did badly, but the thing is, this is the format of the show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call a few names, and those names that I call, I want you to step forward. Natasha Prasad, step forward. Sangeeta Kubir, step forward.
Stepping forward is Gayatri Jakara. Sirani Ram Singh. Stepping forward, Faraz Zahir.
I'll now ask Dr. Persaud to say a few words before we let you know just who the final 5 are that won't be continuing the competition with us. Vindhya?
Thank you, Zahrah. First of all, I'd like to congratulate every person who went on that stage and sung their hearts out. It is a very difficult thing to be part of a competition. It's even more difficult when you have to compete against your peers. And I know the background in Guyana where there's not much training. And it has been a musical journey for me as much as it has been for you, because I've sat with Jeffrey and Purnash and watched them work with you. And I've seen clear improvements in all of you. And the performances tonight, they were simply incredible. So while you may think that this is the end of the journey, I think it's the beginning of a whole new journey for you, because you have been chosen from almost 100 people right across Guyana. We've gone to various places, we've listened to everyone, and you were selected. And I think you have to make the most of what you were given as you make your way through this musical journey that we are calling Emerging Voices. So once again, I want to say you're all winners for me, you're all winners for all of us, and I think you've done your very, very best. So you should be very proud of yourselves tonight. So I want to ask once again, everyone, give all these incredible young people round and round of applause.
We invited 10 of our finalists on stage. We had 5 step forward and 5 step back. But the question is, who's safe and who's not? Jeffrey, can I invite you to break the news?
Kind of upset to be the one to do this. The back row, you guys are safe. The front row, unfortunately, the journey stops here with you guys. A round of applause for everyone, please.
That's it for this week's episode of eNetwork's Emerging Voices. Join me again next time when we go to the second round of this competition. See you then.